Hey guys, I'm going to show you some Hypixel Skyblock mid-game money-making methods. Let's get started. Now, first money-making method is doing Slayers. So, like Revenant Slayer, we have a chance of getting a rare drop, like the Shard of the Shredded, or the Scythe Blade, and the Warden Heart. And then also, Tarantula Slayer, we can get Toxic Arrow Poison, which sells for 1k, and it can drop up to 60 to 64 on tier 4s, which is going to be able to sell for like 200k, which is really good. You can also do Wolf Slayer and get an Overflux right here, which sells for 56 mil. And those are some easy Slayer bosses you're able to do. This is the way if you get lucky, you're able to get a lot of money from it. Next money making method is carrying players in dungeon floors. So you can do this thing where you can advertise F5 to F7 carries in the chat and do it around the dungeon hub, but don't do it too much because you might get muted. Now you might be wondering how much you charge for these carries. So F6 and F5 can be for around 500 to 550k, and then F7 could be around 600 and 650k. It can also depend of how much coins people are willing to spend for carries. Since F5 is going to be popular for people trying to unlock the Livid Dagger and Shadow Assassin armor, that might be your best bet for F5 to do carries on that, and possibly just do F7 carries as well, since people are going to be trying to get Necron's armor. And you can do this up to 4 people, so if you're charging 500k per person, you can get 2 mil per 4 people in your party. Next money making method is slime minions. You want to get a tier 11 slime minion, and it kind of fuel works. Enchanted Hopper, minion expander for more speed. You can also use a fly catcher if you really wanted to. Corrupt Soil, and if you have like a lot of these guys out, you can make a whole lot of money. And I'm pretty sure this gives me around 100k to 80k per day from one slime minion. And if you have a Magma Cube pet and you're on your island, you actually get 30% speed on slime minions and Magma Cube minions while you're on your island, which is pretty good, especially if you're going to be AFKing on your island. Now, the next money making method is buying items from the bazaar and crafting them. So like experience bottles, like grand experience bottles, I can buy order 6 enchanted lapis for 4.1k, and I can insta sell the grand experience bottles for 4.6k or 4.7k. You can also do this with crystallized hearts by buying 256 rotten flesh right here, and then with that rotten flesh you can craft a zombie's heart right here, and you can actually sell the zombie heart by itself for 400k because it only costs 217k to actually craft it. But you can also buy 256 enchanted diamonds as well for 483k. Now, it only costs 700k to make the crystallized heart, so you're going to be able to get 50k profit, but it might be better just selling the zombie heart on its own. Now, when you're crafting items from the bazaar and selling them on the auction house, you want to try to craft items from like Slayer recipes that people are going to be buying, or rare collections that people don't have access to, like Aspect of the End, or grappling hooks. The next money making method is really simple. All you need to do is go into a floor 7 run by yourself, and then you want to clear out the whole entire floor and go to the blood room. And after you unlock the blood room, you want to wait for a giant to spawn. The giant spawns, you want to kill it, and make sure you pick up the loot, and you just go back to the dungeon hub, and that diamond armor zombie that I killed gave me this thing, which I can sell for 1 mil to 990k. And you can just go back to the dungeon guy right here and do another floor 7 run, and keep doing that over and over again. Now, the diamond zombie guy is not a guaranteed spawn. There's 4 other zombies that can spawn, which gives you different loot. Now, there is 2 drops that aren't worth a whole lot, but there is another drop that can sell for a lot of coins. And it's this item right here, which you can sell for 700k. Now, you can use a Juju Bow probably to do these frag runs, and it is really easy. It only takes around like 2 minutes to do one run, and you just get 1 mil if you get really lucky with that diamond armor zombie spawn. And that is all for mid-game money-making methods, and now it's time for me to update the subscriber block. So right now we're at 522 subscribers, so now it's time to place 21 blocks. And there we go, we got our first layer done. And now for the second layer, we're going to use diamond blocks. And there we go, that is 21 blocks added, and we completed our first layer. So if you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like, and also be sure to subscribe because we're trying to get to 1k subscribers for the end of the summer. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye!